History is filled with legendary generals, titans of the battlefield whose names echo through the ages. We celebrate their victories, study their strategies, and marvel at their genius. But for every triumphant rise, there's often a tragic fall. What happens when these brilliant minds, these masters of war, face their ultimate defeat? Take Hannibal Barca, the Carthaginian commander who terrified Rome. He crossed the Alps with elephants, a feat of unbelievable audacity. He outsmarted Roman legions time and time again, winning stunning victories like the one at Cannae. For over a decade, he was the boogeyman of the Roman Republic, an unstoppable force. But what was his endgame? He never managed to land the final blow. Eventually, Scipio Africanus, a Roman general who had studied Hannibal's own tactics, took the fight to Carthage's doorstep. At the Battle of Zama, Hannibal was finally defeated. The man who had brought Rome to its knees spent the rest of his life as a hunted exile, eventually taking his own life to avoid capture. A brilliant rise, followed by a long, painful fall. Then there's Napoleon Bonaparte, a Corsican of minor nobility who rose through the ranks during the French Revolution to become Emperor of the French. His military campaigns are legendary. Austerlitz, Jena, Wagram, these are masterclasses in strategy. He redrew the map of Europe and crowned himself its master. His ambition was boundless, his self-belief absolute. He seemed invincible. But ambition can be a fatal flaw. His disastrous invasion of Russia in 1812 was the beginning of the end. The brutal Russian winter and scorched earth tactics decimated his Grande Armée. It was a wound from which he never truly recovered. Defeated and exiled to the island of Elba, he made one last, desperate gamble. He escaped, rallied an army, and marched for 100 days before his final, definitive defeat at Waterloo. His second exile to the remote island of St. Helena was his last. The man who had conquered a continent died a prisoner, thousands of miles from the empire he had built. So, what do these stories teach us? They show us that even the greatest can fall. Overconfidence, underestimating an opponent, or simply pushing one's luck too far can bring down an empire. These generals were masters of the battlefield, but they were also human. Their ambition drove them to incredible heights, but it also sowed the seeds of their own destruction. Their lives are a powerful reminder that victory is never permanent, and that history has a way of balancing the scales. The same fire that forges a legend can also be the one that consumes it. The stories of these fallen giants are more than just military history. They are timeless tales of human ambition, power, and the harsh realities of fate. They force us to ask, what is the true cost of greatness? Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through history fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more stories about the legends of our past. See you in the next one.